So what's up, everybody? It's your favorite Partformer's favorite nerd, and today we're going to be looking at Maketoys Add-on a Kit Armageddon Add-on a Kit. Thank you for calling the office, the redundancy office. How may I help you? That was my fault, not theirs. So typical Maketoys packaging, stuff on the sides, and I don't know if you're a big box guy. I just do it because just in case, but it's pretty cool. It's a good purchase. It's a solid purchase. I'm going to show you the issues that I have with it. And I'm not going to be using the light up feature because I'm not a fan of light up features. I'm too lazy to take out the batteries, so they'll stay in there and they will corrode my piece. This review may not be what you want to hear. But just keep in mind, it's not hateful. It's not hateful. It's good. It's just not perfect. That's the key word for today. So without further ado, let's take a look at the components. Alrighty, so here's everything out of its package, set up. You can inventory it if you want. It's pretty much 4 of everything, except 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. Let's start putting this thing together, shall we? Okay, so first thing you do, take this out, flip this over, and you just attach this to the back piece of it. After you got that, you take these, there's 4 of them, split them apart. You start attaching these to here. And just like so. I'll tell you, these feel a little flimsy on the plastic side of things. I guess that's so you can put them together like this, but once again, it's a $100 set. Alright, so there you have that. Next thing you would do is apply these lighting units. They just clip on to the middle piece here, like so. And like so. So one other thing that you got to do in this stage, and that is attach these pieces on to the smaller inside track. Now what I suggest you do with this is just pay a little bit of attention, because it can eat you up. And it's misleading because there are 3 slots here and 3 tabs here, but the one that's going on the outside, you only attach 2 of the tabs. You'll notice that I'm going to move these out of the way just for a second. You'll notice that if you do the 3, you won't have room to connect the inside pieces. Yep. And then you close these middle bits up. Close these middle bits up. And what happens here is these grooves here on the piece that you just connected attach to the track. Next, you want to attach your track. So Now this plastic feels a lot better. A lot more solid, a lot more sturdy. It does get a little big on you, so to speak. So there you go. This is going to be a pain. This is going to fall apart, so I might as well take it off now. And basically, you have to feed the track through here. You know what? Might as well just take that off. And this is when you fear being made to look like an idiot while you're on camera. Get on this side. Alright. Almost got it. And truthfully, there's really just, there's not a super easy way to do this. Alright. There you have it. Alright. Next, you take these pieces, there's 4 of them, split them apart, they connect here, and then go in here. And actually, I think they're supposed to go in the closest one. And then just get them out of the way. Alright. And don't forget to reset up your lighting system. Alright, so then you can pretty much put this, which is half of the Year of the Snake Omega Supreme. And he does travel pretty nicely along there. Probably the dumbest alt mode ever of any Transformer into this stupid train. And then, okay, so then you put the rocket, the other side of Omega Supreme in, and right down here, it all shoves in, so to speak, pretty nicely. This there's little notches here for the fins on this bit. It does work extremely well. I will say that. I'm not exactly sure where this piece goes. I'll be honest with you. This is the only piece I can't really figure out. And then this piece, it goes a very specific way. It won't fit any other way. So find one that works. And then sort of buckle them down. And there you got it. And you know, that's not hateful. It's not bad. Let me see if I can't get you a full view. You know, overall it's pretty good. You know, it's busy, but it's definitely, it feels right. It surprisingly feels right. As I was putting it together, I was like, I don't know. But once I got to this stage, it feels right. I'll take plenty of pictures, but it does feel good. I'll be honest with you. Good, solid unit. Now let's get him in a robot form and get this party really started. So city mode wise, he's pretty cool. He's cool because he's different and he looks interesting. And let's face it, most Transformers that are city bots pretty much just lay down. Like for instance. But that being said, it is interesting. But the real, I think the real reason why most people got this set is for bot mode. So let's give that a whirl. Okay, so once again we're disassembled, and let's start putting this unit together. Okay, so first things first, let me get this out of the way. As it turns out, I'm an idiot, and in case you were curious, and this goes down in here. I have no idea. How I didn't get that before. All right, settled. Next thing I do is I take this piece here and it plugs onto there, but you can't do it just regularly. You got to take out, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. You see that black knob, so to speak? You take that out and it opens up that red port. On his hand, you take off the yellow bit here, and then you can actually put these two together, and they can plug in elsewhere. We'll get to that in a minute. And then this plugs onto there for your more traditional Omega Supreme look. I advise that you push from the bottom of the cannon, just because the parts do separate. And there you got your old school look of Omega Supreme with the cannon, which I'm a big fan of. Next thing we're going to do to prepare is we're going to take this piece here and we're going to get this ready. You want the tracks facing out. This doesn't snap or anything, it just tabs all the way down. There you have it. So in the Transformer motif, nothing exceeds like excess. You then add the other part on, the other piece of track, right on behind it. And I think this is more of a decorative thing, and I don't think it really matters where you have these tabs, but this is what they, I believe, recommend. And then you've got like the more detailed pieces on both sides is why they do it this way. All right. So now you take this, bring it through, and that all tabs up to make the backpack of Omega. So how do we get them on, you ask? Well, the truth is that you're not finished prepping the backpack. But you can't go any further without getting Omega Supreme ready. Now what I found that you have to pretty much do here is split them apart, which is usually a pain to get back together because of that red, Jesus, that red piece. But there, I've gotten pretty good at it. So you've got him open, you have to take these off. And hopefully didn't break it. You connect these on, and let's see, so it's going to go like this. So actually they'll only fit in certain ways. That's pretty sweet. right. All right. Cool. Now here's the part that eats me up. These square pieces here, they slide on, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So these pieces here slide on, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So here's one. Let's see if I can do this first time. Two. Three. And oh, I got this one on backward. So if you do it right, and not the way I did it, which was just from carelessness, you'll have a nice, kind of perfectly shaped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon. All right, stand by. So now we get into a little bit of cleanup and a little bit of personal preference. Here's the backpack. You take these bits here and you pair them up. 2 and 2. Doesn't really matter which two. Come to the back and you put them in the middle of the track, and they'll kind of clip in a bit. There you go. Now, the other thing that they want you to do is take these, marry them up, and then put them in here, and then have that hang off. Don't like it. I don't want it on mine, so I'm keeping mine just like this. Okay, so bring over Omega. There's a little gold flap in there that can get caught up, so make sure that that's down. Bring over your backpack, and you really want to be mindful of this red bit here and the gray bit there, and just go easy. Doesn't snap in or anything, but there you have them. I'll see if I can raise the camera up a little bit to give you a better perspective. There you have them. Now, let's talk about the personal preferences. These, they want them in here behind them, hanging off of them. I don't like them. This bit, this piece plugs in somewhere down in this area. I know where it plugs in. I am purposely not going to show you. That's right, I am not going to show you because it looks so dumb that I'm afraid it might inspire someone to do it, and then I might have to look at it on a forum or a Facebook thread. I know reviewers aren't supposed to be biased, but I am, and I don't care. I am not going to show you how to do this. It looks super dumb. But basically it plugs in to the feet area, and it makes one foot look super long. So I highly recommend not doing it. It's a good idea. Like most stuff on here, they have little ways for you to plug it away to store it. I recommend just putting it in the box and putting it away, because the overall end final result aesthetic is what you're after, and this takes away from it. Which is the perfect segue for the next gripe, which are these units. This, I think, is really where this whole piece starts to fall short. But basically, you have the connectors here for, I believe, the Year of the Snake Optimus. I really wouldn't know because I never bought it. It's not for me. So you can put these on the legs, and I guess you can put them on like that, or you can maybe put them on this side, and it does, probably super loud, it does bulk the legs up. It gives it a little added oomph, but it's just, it seems awfully forced to me. It's not terrible, and it does grow on you, but it seems awfully forced. And it's just like most of the issues with this guy is that the pieces that add on to make the base mode superb seem really superfluous in bot mode. But let's take a look at some comparisons. I can't wait to show you the Hercules comparison. There he is with Minosaur. Towers over him. I'm okay with that. There he is with Herc. That looks really good, I think. Really spot on. So, pretty awesome. Okay, final thoughts, real quick. Do I like him? I do. Do I think he's worth the money? I don't. There's like 4 other companies coming out with the Mega Supremes this year. My advice is to wait. This is a good set. It's solid. It makes for a very imposing Omega Supreme, and total the 100 plus the 100, you're looking at around $200. I know there's people that are going to say, well, what about the electronics? I didn't include it because I don't like electronics in my figures because the batteries always corrode on me and it ruins the piece. I don't need light up gimmicks. It's cool, but it's not for me. Lastly, it's just that these pieces, they're good, but it's not perfect. It's inventive and it's interesting, but it's not quite right. It's good enough. It'll do. Like, I like it. But I am going to keep my eye out for the third-party Omega Supreme game. There's like 4 or 5 of them coming out this year. So if somebody releases a better one, this puppy's sold. And it's not that it's bad. It's just not perfect. And when we're talking about hundreds of dollars invested in these things, I want it to be perfect. It is cool. I'm not mad at my purchase. It's just not perfect. I only bought the Year of the Horse or Year of the Snake Omega Supreme to get this upgrade set. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise because I think the train is ridiculous. And I got to tell you, it scratches the itch. It gets the job done, but it's far from perfect. And I want perfection. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.